Hi and welcome to Distant Angelic Reiki Healing. Just going to light this smudge stick again. That's better. Bringing in some beautiful, loving energy. The dragons decided they wanted to come out, so clear quartz, crystal dragon, black obsidian, crystal dragon, black moonstone, pyrite, lapis lazuli, snowflake, obsidian, I think this is called. I keep thinking it's called Dalmatian for some reason, I don't know why. Anyway, I think it is snowflake obsidian, and my beautiful selenite crystal wand. Sometimes thinking of the names of the crystals is yeah, it's something because I've got so many. So I have the Keepers of the Light oracle cards to start with. So let's connect with these beautiful cards and see. I was going to do another shamanic drumming video, but I don't think my neighbours appreciate it. Just now, I think it's about, I don't even know what the time is, do you know that, this evening, but it's not that late, but you know, I will do one tomorrow. So anyway, Distant Angelic Reiki Healing it is. Commander Ashtar, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Green Tara, supreme protection, you are protected. Cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, trust. Lady Portia, divine order, do what you feel is right, an important lesson is unfolding. So there's some lovely cards to connect with. Also, what I wanted to connect with this Distant Angelic Reiki Healing is what's been coming up for some friends of mine and me included is new beginnings. Now, for some of my friends, that means moving home. And for some of them, it's come quite quickly and unexpectedly. So what I kind of wanted to connect with this Distant Angelic Reiki healing is when things happen unexpectedly. For example, when people need to move out of their home. So that could be for various reasons. Everybody's life is different, and divine intervention, some people can call it divine intervention, but sometimes it's not easy to connect with those energies. And I was chatting to a friend earlier because we were connecting with the past and what have you, and it was also in reflection to when some people have found themselves in similar circumstances, but it's not been as bad as they would think it would be. Like, everything worked out okay in the end, but when we're faced with these connections, these challenges, sometimes it can feel overwhelming. And my cat Pumpkin's just come in. Hi, boy. How you doing? You coming to see what I'm up to? Are you checking that I'm doing everything right? Are you? So, it can be, careful, it can be overwhelming for some people. Some of my friends have found their ideal home, or they've sold their home. And some of my friends have had to stay with friends because it's happened so quickly for them. And that can be really difficult, say, if people are renting, or they are having difficulty at home, if they still live with their parents, or they've finished a relationship. You know, it can be all different kind of things that sometimes we feel with divine intervention. So I'm just laughing because, like, this boy doesn't care. He just comes and he just plonks himself down. Don't you, boy? He really doesn't care. Hey? You're such a little cutie pie. So, yeah. But it's also to help others that they are not alone. Because sometimes with these situations we can feel alone, you know. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Hilarion, divine healing. Honour your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Yeah. Absolutely. And maybe just go for one more. So yeah, it can feel overwhelming. I mean, for me, I was given a Section 21 because my landlord passed away, and it kind of went quiet for a bit, and I was looking for places and sort of stuff, and I haven't found anywhere, and it went quiet, and then suddenly I've got another Section 21. So I was like, am I meant to stay here? What is the universe up to, kind of thing? So for me, if I find a suitable home where I am, then great. But if I'm not supposed to be here, then I will be more than happy to move to another location, you know? So I'm just kind of having faith, really, in the divine, and looking at places here, and there's friends of mine that are looking at places where they are for me, and you know. And my friend, bless her, like earlier in connection to do with this black moon, she was like, Lou, remember, because obviously we will reflect on the past, because some past things are coming up. I know for me, some past connections are coming up when I've been in similar situations before, but it wasn't like this. It was totally different, and I definitely have more stuff now. You know, when it happened to do with me over 10 years ago, 10, 11, is it 11 years ago? I don't know. I have more stuff now. to move. Like in the past before, all I had was a bag of clothes and a pair of wellies. So that's a different story. I will go into that one day. People who know me, you know, kind of know that one. But it is kind of reflecting on the past, but to realise how far you've come, and you can do it. You know, if you want to connect with how you wish your life to be, or where you wish to live, yeah, and who you wish to live with. So it's kind of, it's okay to look back at the past, but let go of the past now. It's really hard to do sometimes. It's not the most easiest thing to do, and I'm not saying that at all, because to do with me yesterday, I was in tears, I was crying, I was like, wow. But then it was like, well, look at the opportunities that I can connect with. This is a chance for a new beginning, a new start. Yeah, so it's kind of looking at that perception, even though it can feel like a bombshell, you know, feel like the tower. But sometimes these things happen. But it also, in one sense, it does test the people around you who will support you. You know, like I was saying before, like friends of mine are staying with other friends because it's come so quickly. You know, so to have that support of other friends, which I feel is absolutely brilliant. But I know for me that everything will work out the way it's supposed to. So, yeah. But I don't mind moving to a new location, you know. I've got it in my mind how I wish to connect with certain things, like to do with my home, my holistic therapist business, you know, all sorts of things, and obviously in connection with my children. But my children know wherever I will be, they will always be welcome. So it's kind of, it is exciting, but for some people it can be scary. I get that. I really do. So it depends what people are connecting with at this time in their life. But it does test some people who actually has your back. And when we go through difficult times in our lives, we definitely find out who has our back and who doesn't. So, you know, it is what it is. There's too many there. But maybe focus on what you wish to connect with in your life. It's okay to be upset about the past. It's okay to reflect on the past, but think about the new beginnings and how things will be better for you. I believe that people can do it. Like my friend Julie, like on a voice clip earlier, she was like, you can do it, you can do it. I have faith in you, which is beautiful. But sometimes we have to have faith in ourselves. And she's moving to a new location as well. So, you know. But as I say, for me, if I move to a new location, I mean, I've moved quite a few times in my life. So, you know, it won't be, I won't be too upset actually if I move to a new location. So, you know, bring it on, universe. Uranus, life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. I'm going to go for one more. And the crystal that I'm looking at is actually the black moonstone, and I don't know how to pronounce this one. Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Beautiful. I love these cards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect with this beautiful black moonstone crystal. And let's do some distant angelic Reiki healing. So when you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. And just connect with this beautiful distant angelic Reiki healing, however your circumstances may be at the moment. Only you know. So this distant angelic Reiki healing is for you. I know my situation, and other people know their own situation. So it's all connected to you. Some people, they may wish to sell their house. They may wish to move to another location. They may be leaving a relationship and they need to move out. They may need to move to a new location because they have a new job and they're feeling anxious about it. They may need to move out of where they're living with their parents. They may be going to university or college and they feel a bit apprehensive about leaving the place where they grew up, their home. They may be worried about moving to a new location. You know, there's all different scenarios in life that can challenge us and take us out of our comfort zone. When you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. But it's okay to feel emotional. It's okay to have those feelings of anxiety and worry and all sorts of beautiful emotions. Be kind to yourself at this time as well. I feel that's very important because it can feel overwhelming. When you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. where should I go? Might actually connect with the ancestors, the Shaman's oracle, wisdom and guidance from the ancestors. Too many. I love it when they all jump out, but that is too many. Ancestor of illusion. Here we go. Illusion can often trap us very easily. We are only too willing to become ensnared because the truth is something we would find uncomfortable. The ancestor of illusion, here represented by its opposite, the tranquil image of the gazelle drinking from the waters of truth, serves to teach us the folly of such willful self-deception. The truth is always available to anyone who is patient enough to stalk it. With this ancestor stepping elegantly by our side, we are led to recognize the beauty of truth and the deceptive character of falsehood. Once we achieve this insight, we will never opt for delusion again. Interpretations, presence of false images, distractions, truth that pierces superficially, return to reality, recognizing true friends, acknowledging illusion. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so let's connect with what are these called again? The sacred forest. I was like, it was right there and I just couldn't. I will put a link in the description if anyone wants to connect with these cards. Spirit Guardian of Summer expansion number 37. Pine Spirit, I don't know if that said Pure Spirit or Pine Spirit. Pine Spirit Purification 30. Yeah. Oh, is it pure? No, it's pine. Yeah. Okay. Because pine's quite nice actually to put in, like for burning. Oh, okay. Because it's got quite a nice smell. I remember in Scotland we had pine logs on an open fire and they smell absolutely incredible. So I do miss having an open fire. I don't miss cleaning it though, but yeah, but pine, the smell of pine is absolutely beautiful. So yeah. Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat number 38. And I'm just going to go for one more spirit messages and maybe pull some runes and then I'll finish. Moonlight Enchantment Magic number 25. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, one more. Bluebird Spirit Happiness number 2. Yeah. I tell you what's beautiful is hearing the birds sing. I love that, waking up and hearing the birds sing. I think that is one of the best sounds ever, you know? Yeah, I love it. That's too many. Okay, there's 2. I was only going to do one. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realise your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. Count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Absolutely. Okay, let's pull a few runes and then I'm going to finish. Just going to move these cards out of the way. I couldn't see where I put the cards in. Oh, all the cards are looking the same at the moment. This time of night, yeah, gonna finish. I was like, where is the cards? But I'm still learning the runes, so yeah, I'll get there. I will eventually. But I was like, where are these? Where are these little cards? I've got so many cards around me. I was just like, okay. Oh, they're here somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Is that one? Some of these runes look the same. I'm like, I don't want to read out the wrong one. Okay, so the first one is Perthrow Destiny. Chance, hidden meanings, change and secrets. Work the problems you have been given and find solutions. Second one, Jera, Harvest. Harvest, reap what you have sown, plentiful abundance, a breakthrough, a time to express gratitude. Wunjo, joy. Safety, security and belonging, triumph over obstacles, joy and celebration, harmony and prosperity. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this distant angelic Reiki healing and I will see you again soon. Look after yourselves.